We come to right dialogue boxes. Hello, internet. Sorry I'm late. Technology is way too hard. Have you got the stream up, Jay? It's all a bit different this week.
I am about to.
I seem to be sharing Mike Bop. What?
Now I'm seeing.
What did you say?
Went into TCR6 live and tried to click it. It kept. It's not showing up in my tab either. It's only showing up in. Previous Wreckfest video. At least you've got closed.
I do. But so yeah, I was saying. So under here is a USB hub. So there's a single connection from the outside world that controls everything on the rig, and I'm pleased with that.
They've done that more efficiently. I think they've done that with a DIMM plug.
Who they? They who?
Oh, people who've made the like if USB wasn't an option, how would they connect?
Okay, you seem really confused. There's a USB hub here, and in it has a handbrake and a Logitech steering wheel and a Hixis keyboard.
I understand that.
Yeah, but
who? If the handbrake and the steering wheel didn't have USB ability, and it was, say, a parallel port on the end of the handbrake or a DIN socket on the seat and stuff like that, how would you connect it all into one unit?
I wouldn't. For Logitech steering wheels do not come with anything other than a USB option. Neither do. This is an Leonardo inside the handbrake.
But what about the one that Max made for the gears to command?
What? That's a USB.
Yeah,
that's a USB joystick that he's got.
No, he made it using.
No, he didn't.
A load of stuff.
No, he didn't. It is a. No, it isn't. It's an iPack. It's a standard thing that turns up as a USB joystick for MAME. You just plug stuff in. Ooh, comfy.
He might have showed me a different one then.
Yeah, but he hasn't built anything from scratch at all. He's just wired in buttons into a thing that turns into USB. But yeah, the chair has nothing to do with this. The issue is when I plug in. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things simultaneously. Sometimes Windows only finds 5 of them. Like 9 times out of 10, this keyboard doesn't work. Oh, it is working today though, so that's good. So I have a half a keyboard. I love this keyboard. I've no idea why anybody would, but it's half a keyboard with magnets on the back. So it goes there. The amount of times in every game it is so much easier just to hit escape or alt tab than try to do anything else is silly. Oh. It's not bad. I don't know why anybody else apart from me would want it though. I should probably also have trimmed so I can grab the mouse, but I can't grab the mouse and the keyboard because I can't reach. So you're just going to have to put up with seeing a bit too much in my room. And I can't reach the pad either. So I've got an iPad there on a springy thing. Anyway. So yeah, I can't... The usual one, not the broken one. Intense.
Do you want me to run Twitch up as well at the same time?
I don't mind. I should probably be watching the chat, not myself as well. Oh, wrong computer. I just alt tapped on the wrong computer. It's hard.
There are some weird GTs with the damage model.
Yeah. Oh, that's loud. Okay, I'm not going to be able to hear anyone with this stream, and I forgot to enable the motion rig. Ooh. Right, so I can't hear anyone. Don't bother talking. This is crazy loud. Now the hard part, while I'm driving along, is I'm going to click on Wreckfest, and then it's let's go. Right, now the chair's working. I wish this game had decent wing mirrors. Hey! Ow. Is it Oliver joining? Oliver didn't last long. Damn you, Schalke. There you go. Right, now I can turn my sound down. Oh my god, was that loud. And nice finish, Esmir. No, I couldn't hear anything. My game audio is cracked like 4 times as loud as it should be. There's a level I wanted to do, and I think it had the word north in it. Norfolk Ring? Northland Raceway? No, is it Norfolk? Oh, why isn't there a preview?
Because people write shit code.
Well, in this case, they expect you to sit there doing like playlists and stuff. Do we have a Zoomer, by the way? Did he join us? He came and he left. He came and he left.
Hello.
Yay! How you doing?
I'm good. I'm playing till 10.
Awesome. How's the leg?
It's a lot better now. He can walk mostly normally now. Also, which room are you in?
I am in my office.
Oh right.
Oh, you're looking at the stream. It's all been totally rearranged since you were here last.
Okay.
So yeah, I've completely rearranged my entire house, which you'll see next time you pop over. So I'm now playing on my motion rig on a 130-inch screen in 4. Well, I can't do 4K and stream, but normally in 4K, and it is glorious.
Nice.
Okay, so we are doing Class Bs. Very important. I spray my bus a better colour. Oh, are you joking me? All I can do is slightly... there we go. That's what we want.
Did you experiment with mounting the camera on the wheel at all?
No. See, the thing is, so to me, have you got the stream up? So to me, the bottom of the screen is there. So the camera would be here. The camera would be right in the middle of where I saw. How is the camera? I can't really tell.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Fine. Good. See, I like good better than fine.
I mean, it's got your legs on show, but...
Well, see, the thing is, see, people can see my fancy footwork. I've got some socks if my feet offend you.
No, it's only if your shorts right.
I mean, it might get some more viewers, you know, there's all sorts of...
I guess some sensibilities might be offended by like that, but it's a bit different.
Okay, is everybody in Bs? Yes. So I'm in my newbie. I'm not. I've never seen anyone be offended by feet, unless they're being. Oh, that's still quite loud. Oh dear. I got shoved into a shortcut that wasn't.
Oh.
Excuse me. Esmir, this thing doesn't turn very well, does it? Coming through. Really? That seems like an effort. How about I just come straight through anybody in my way? This bus is awesome. Careful, Jay, there's a... Yeah, you got it. Excuse me. No, we've gone back to the one that's a bit less broken. That seems really stupid. Oh no! Are you going to brake for this next bit? Where are you going? That's a left hand. You just go, hey, he's following me. Oops. I have to say, this bus does not take any nonsense from anybody in your way, though. I like that. It's just like coming through. Like this. Oh yeah, we must be racing or something, aren't we? I didn't mean to do it quite so badly. I just basically, I didn't take the corner, I just smashed Shalka into a wall. Amazing.
I've got your stream on my second screen, which is a bad idea because I'm not looking at the road if I'm looking at that.
Let me.
Distracting.
I'll turn the audio down even more. 10%. Right. Let's do that one again in A. So I don't know what to do with the battle bus. Shall I make it an A car or a C? I don't know. That was bonkers. So this is the car I want, but I'm not sure this is the car I will finish the game in. How are we all anyway? We all had a good weekend in the sunshine.
Sunburn.
I went to watch the football with my neighbours. Mostly to be neighbourly rather than because I wanted to watch football. That was nice.
No one had a heart attack today then?
What? Ron?
No one had a
Oh.
heart
Oh,
attack today then?
no.
Change car.
Oh. Oh! Who's in that massive thing? Come on, I need to get out of the way of all these much bigger vehicles. Excuse me, Jay. I need to just to go. Goodbye. No! No! Stupid AI. I suddenly feel very low down compared to the other cars. Now, which way is Jay going? Because I'm going the other one. Right, Jay's going straight on. I'm going to the right. So the right, you see, is much faster if you can take the corners. Let's get clear. Let's go faster. Wait, I can't see Jay. I think I've lost him. God damn, this is something else on this screen, I tell you. This is really, really good. Okay, you're a little bit quiet there, Chuck. Does the stream want me? No, the screen is very still. It's great. It's really good. Get him, Zoomer!
I'm pretty sure I'm in the Class C car as well.
That means you just make smaller mistakes. I spent most of my race just trying to get out of Jay's enormous wheels.
Oh, we can't turn left anymore.
Oh, that looks like a bug. It says Zoomer's one. That's got to be a bug, right?
It stops being able to turn left. I'm not sure why.
Well, I definitely didn't have the fastest lap.
But you had the lowest overall time. That bus is awesome. Oh, you put dead people on it. Even better. Let's do... Is it...
I can't... Oh, there we go.
Is it Crash Breaker Canyon? I don't know, I'm trying to get back to the lobby here.
Yeah, I just have to wait for a minute.
Canyon is that one you're talking about?
Server, is it...
The one that looks like a bone.
The one that looks like a... But yes, I want to try that one in the... in my bus. Bone Breaker, there we go. Bone Breaker in the bees.
My DJ
Ma
GPS didn't quite well.
No, you were you got caught up destroying a different mini, and I nipped past while you were busy killing the other mini.
Oh, that was you.
No, I was in the purple mini. You destroyed an orange mini.
I just saw a mini and went for it.
Bit harsh. Okay, so we're in bees. I wish I could. Oh, I guess I could start adding things I like to my favourites, which is fine. I can say that this vehicle is my favourite, but I don't see a way of easily browsing just my favourites.
They're at the far left.
What? Oh, do they appear at the beginning of the list if it's my favourite?
Yeah, it's at the very beginning.
I still think you should switch your views around so you have your camera as the main view and boring old Wreckfest in the corner.
I thought about that, but I don't feel pretty enough.
Well, you want to get the viewers.
I want to keep the viewers.
Anyway, you can't do that because people just use a bigger screen. You're trying to hide by being small relative to Wreckfest.
What I meant to do, and I didn't have time, is I need to clip the webcam view a bit. But unfortunately, to do that means I need to get both hands over here, and I physically can't.
Are you going Class B or Class C?
B.
Selected a C class because I thought you were going
Your ping went from 640 to 8.
Bloody hell. Adam, when you bring up the other Windows apps, you absolutely get drenched in bright white light.
How about if I do that? Yeah, I know. I am immensely pleased with this projector. I really, really am. It's the first upgrade like this I've had in a long time. This isn't the level I meant to do.
The Mike TV scene from Willy Wonka.
I'm going right. I'm going right as me. You go left. It doesn't go around corners very well. Never mind, this is always a good track, always full of... No, you don't say. You should get Battle Bus Shaka, it's awesome. Takes about 5 days if you do the dailies each day, something like that. Damn it, I'm right behind Shulk and I can't get any closer. Yeah, this wasn't the level I meant to do either.
Oh, fuck off, bots. Oh, fuck you. I just got completely dying.
And me.
But
But,
that's fine, I
okay.
needed a boost in that particular moment. This is fine.
No.
instead, it's like, I'm still very much enjoying Upload. It really does feel like the good place.
Okay.
I know it's done by the same guy, but it really feels like the
Oh,
good place, which is good. Ooh!
Yeah, I'm glad I watched it in spite of the... I kept seeing trailers for it, and the trailers look absolutely dire.
Oh.
Partly because they include that short effect shot where he kind of gets pixelated and uploaded. It looked awful. Almost didn't watch it.
Is it Netflix or
Amazon Prime.
I think.
Yes, Amazon exclusive.
What point are you in there? What has recently happened?
I'm at episode 4. What's happened?
You see what I mean now about the occupant slash
Yes.
bedroom priority
Yeah,
mode?
I like the way that was used to drive home an early point that the girlfriend and the boyfriend have different views on stuff. Yeah, I find it fascinating, and I love future programs that are actually set. And you look at the tech going, yeah, that seems right. This whole hold your thumb and finger out in an L shape. No, sod that. I can't do that. That's horrible to do that. But overall, very good. Very, very, I like it.
Yeah, it's quite a sweet story as well.
Spoilers?
How do I add side armor? I can't remember.
Under armor, upgrades, armor, then it's one of the ones that looks like side armor. I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
I've just sucked 10 seconds of your life away.
This
Thanks.
is the map that looks like a bar.
No, this isn't what I thought
Crash
of.
Valley.
No, it's the other one. It's the one where, yeah, this is Bonebreaker. Yeah, Crash Valley is the one I meant. Oh god, Esmia's just changed to the other car. I think Esmia gets right of way. No! Out of the way! Horrible, there's a bus behind me. That was awesome. I slammed it. I hit the handbrake, slammed it into a sideways spin, and used you to stop my momentum. I will never do. I will never do another takeout as good as that. Whoa! Wait, was that Shulker I just shot in front of? I think it was. I think that Shulker and I just... Shulkers are covering most of my screen. Also, Max, if you are here, you haven't said anything yet. Oh, you're very quiet, that's all. But you're there. Oh. Whoa, that's a lot of cars. Excuse me. I love this car. As long as I don't get rammed, it's awesome.
Do you need to do this?
yes and no. So some cars are unlocked in the single player, some cars are unlocked just by having money and XP, and some cars are unlocked by the dailies and the weeklies. So yes and no, all at the same time. And and there are also some DLC cars. Attack, grab, lunge. Oh, careful shout, because of the wall. Oh, the extra buttons. Can you not program those to do something else? Oh, if you got a power, was it Powerade? Power something controllers? Oh, the official one. No, they're not official, they've got the rear buttons. I've got ones the same, but you...
Fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Powerade.
Yeah,
65 quid off.
I can't remember off the top of my head how you do that.
Uh,
Yes, it's Crash Canyon, I think was the one I was thinking of. Oh! Ah! Crash Canyon. In the bees.
and A-class one? Or could we just do A-class?
Oh, I've put it to bees. I'm sorry, you can see in my particular setup, I have this third pedal here that doesn't do anything.
Right.
I can't think of a situation where I'd want to use a clutch in a racing game.
Changing gear?
Yeah. Why would you want to? Why would you choose that?
Can't use it
Mechanic
from
is very
drifting or something.
unbalanced here.
How loud am I now?
That's better.
Yeah, it's good.
For those of us without a separate handbrake, it can be a handbrake.
Yes. To be fair, my handbrake is mostly for the lols. I've hit it. I think I've successfully used my handbrake once, and that was on Oliver about 5 minutes ago. I just came to the corner, drifted, and just slid, and he just spiraled off. It was wonderful. Right. So I'm gonna put my battle bus through its tests. So strap in.
Bear with me, I've just run a fucking glass of water all over my computer.
Good job. Oh. Excuse me. Was your mistake not choosing a bus?
No, it was going the complete wrong way and now losing the race.
No, you can go either way. Either way is fine.
Yeah, I know, but everyone went the right way and I went that was the last place.
It's an acceleration.
Yeah, and some weight. And a snowplow on the front. I like it. To be fair, it's not a DLC bus. This is a season reward. Oh, the plow doesn't angle people off as much as I was hoping then. Let's see how it does. Actually, it's pretty good. I'm not here for the points, I'm here for the blood.
No, 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 no.
See, this is why you don't choose the boomer. Okay, boomer. Also, I'm like 20 years too young to be a boomer. Boomer
Yes,
is
I know.
50s. Esmir, do you remember that single-player mission where you have to play a bus and wipe out all of the Robin Reliance? No. There's a later one where it's the opposite way around. That's what driving this bus around is like. Anyone I hit dies. Look, here's Jay. See. Okay, I'm down to 9 health, and it's on fire.
Except for a little laugh out there and he died because
So the real problem with this one is cornering. It's not very good at that.
Oh,
I mean, you won. Oh, right, no, it's not you. Sorry, I got you and Shalka mixed up. Yeah, but you're not recording, Jay. Why would I ram you?
well,
Yes! Army of the Dead.
They completely replaced one of the.
Yes!
Chicken
Yes! I didn't hear about this. I watched it, and I did notice that the cigar smoke that Tig had was particularly poorly done. But I didn't actually notice.
You didn't twig that she was. Never
No,
there
not at all.
to begin with.
No, not at all.
Yeah, very well done.
Yeah, they apparently it cost. Was it? There's a whole.
A film. It cost a film to do that.
Yeah, was it 30 million or something to change her? Quite a lot.
Well, no, it was about 3 million, I think.
I'm sure it was more than that. They took it. They brought in a lot, and then they had to do all the filming and. Yeah, no, but I enjoyed the film as well. It was good again.
Let's just hope Tig Notaro doesn't turn out to be a sex offender.
Wow. Yeah, so I've never even heard of the bloke they removed or what he did.
Wait, what happened?
So the bloke they did the whole film, and the bloke that was playing a particular role turned out to be accused of I'll say Me Too style things. Yeah, but the important thing here is accused rather than actually necessarily did, which does annoy
No
me.
smoke without a fire.
Well, that's not true. But they said, well, maybe I don't know. But
There's no smoke without fire, but the point is that there is no. That's not true. You can't use that as an allegation. If you're being accused of being a pedo, that's true.
but
Someone's just
On the
swinging
balance
one.
of probabilities, if multiple women are accusing someone of sexual abuse and misconduct and so on, it's more likely that they are than that those women are
What,
together
what
to
if they just?
conspire
What if they
and
just
pretend.
got it in for him and hope they want some money out of it?
That's
if
what I
they
just
take
said.
the
It's
money?
Yeah.
more likely. That's the less likely scenario. As well.
It-
On
it-
the balance of probabilities.
it is more
better to
likely,
err on the
yes.
side of
Are we not supposed to? I
the-
thought the justice system was beyond reasonable doubt, rather than.
yeah,
I
but
thought it was
also,
essentially
also,
proving
Private
guilty.
actor.
Anyway,
also tends to be
so he was probably
believing victims.
a twat. I'm not going to argue that one. So they entirely removed him from the film and CGI'd in Tig Notaro, who's brilliant, and I love her. She's awesome. She's awesome in Star Trek, and awesome in this. But apparently she's a stand-up comedian, which I did not know. Wait, this isn't the Speedy. Excuse me, Shalka! Oh, God! Ugh. So, Esmir, what have we lost Blood Rose to this time? Ah! Clear me a path, Esmir. I'm just gonna follow you. That's gonna be a safe path. Oh, maybe not. But yeah, have you noticed the way that the battle bus is a short bus? Ah!
Hello.
See, I know what you're trying to say, but it doesn't seem to be doing me much good, and you are in fifth.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you?
Yeah.
I saw what you did there. You steered
I saw what happened. Esme would just park sideways down the straight.
Straight south. And straight down.
Great.
Esme, tell him that the bus isn't very controllable. That'll help.
No,
Really not
that's the
very
thing. I should say a replay because the control went straight into me. It was vicious.
Oh,
Back of the battle be supposed to say?
I don't know. It depends on the skin you've got on it. Hopefully it says, "There you ride the short bus." That's what I hope it says, but I don't think it does.
No, it says something else.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah,
oh, you got ploughed. Yes, that makes sense because it's got a snow plough.
Let's just like race.
Oh, did you win again, Jay?
No, I got his mate.
You.
It's made.
Oh, we haven't win this one ages. There's no.
Not done this one at all.
People are only friends outside of the race, or unless we're in team mode. You can
Have you
use.
ever been to a harvester before?
Yes, I have. They have enormous desserts, don't they?
Yes. And all you can eat celery.
I have a. I
I
have
can
a.
eat a lot of celery.
I have a fun fact about celery.
Mince. Celery fact.
Celery has so few calories in it. If you ate nothing but celery, you would die. It needs.
Unsubscribe from celery facts.
It's. It
Or you'd have to eat an increasing amount of celery.
No. It requires more calories to digest celery than you get back from it. Celery.
And masticate it.
Yeah, it's a negative calorie food. A negative net
Unless
calorie.
you eat it how I like it.
What, covered in mayonnaise and bacon and protein
No.
pills?
You dip it in butter and then you dip it in salt.
And you eat it really slowly, expending as little energy as possible.
So that the enzymes in your mouth do the breakdown job for you.
Yeah.
Just basically suck it.
I mean, one good way to eat celery is to get the celery and to dip in the end of it in some fat, and then to dip it in some crushed up vitamin pills, and then it's perfectly fine for you.
Yeah, the best way to eat celery is to sprinkle a bit of salt on it, spread peanut butter on it, and then throw the celery away and eat something else.
You could feed it to a rabbit and then eat the rabbit.
Well, that doesn't mind it.
I mean-
Quite corner that first one.
Yeah, I went round it quite well. I wonder if that will actually let me get away.
I don't know if G-Force Now's had an upgrade, but it's looking absolutely beautiful today. Mind you, this game seems to look better on it than SnowRunner does.
Ah, surprising.
Prioritise it.
I mean, this game is quite easy. I can run this game at 4K on my 2080, no problem. So it's a lot easier to run than SnowRunner, which is a surprisingly complex game with the PBR and the volumetrics and everything.
Yeah, well, I get a few microstutters, which are most apparent when you're going around a corner and the whole background's rotating. But it doesn't look crashed at all.
I'm a terrible snob. I've been running the game at 4K on the projector, but I can't run it at 4K and stream it, so I've had to run it at 1080 like a peasant. But I can safely say, given the size of the screen I'm on and the distance I'm at, no one ever needs to go above 4K. There is 0 point at all. What are you on?
Yeah.
Zoomer, what's your screen?
1680 by 1050.
Man, would you like a better screen? I've got spare screens better than that.
Sure.
I literally have
Really appreciate it.
unused screens. I've got a 24-inch 1080p. That's one thing going for it, and said it was 1080p.
I wonder how much that is from theoretical limit of I not being able to distinguish.
Yeah, it's called Retina. Oh, well, that's what Apple call it. So that is when there is no more detail. So on this screen at 4K, I can't distinguish pixels.
It's a high DPI, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, well, no.
Yeah, but it's to do with how close you are as well. It's
Yeah.
the angular density.
Yes, because the DPI in this screen is not very good, it being 130 inches across. A lot of I, not many Ds. Wow, I got low. I just got ahead, and I just didn't see anyone for the whole rest of the race. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Ismail, were you just straightening up then again?
I think
Thank you, everybody.
Esmir was doing a drift across the line.
I did
drift
drift
across the
the
line?
and then
But you didn't cross the
AI
line?
took over and started to drive towards you.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was that or if you
Oh.
hadn't quite drifted over the line and were having to reverse to cross it.
That was a bloody good track.
Yeah, well, we'll do a couple more of that one then. That's a good track. Oh!
I'm going now.
Alright then. Nice to see you again. Hopefully see you next week.
Thanks.
Uh,
Bye.
Now, shall I go Trooper? I think the Trooper should be good because it's four-wheel drive, and I've not really given it a go. So, I will give it a go.
What's the trooper?
It's pink.
Where's your banners and OBS nonsense?
Wrong computer. I literally don't have them set up on here.
Literally.
Literally don't.
Why the hell do you have to leave the garage and reload the garage to find afters? It's fucking pointless.
If you enter the garage quickly after a race finishes, you just have to wait because it's paging stuff in.
Actually, to leave, I came up with a timer thing saying that it was loading and didn't load.
You, what happened is you got in there and then the rules changed.
Well, Adam needs to be quicker than
This deal's getting worse all the time.
I have changed the deal. Pray I don't change the deal any further.
This deal's getting worse all the time.
I have changed the deal. Pray I don't change the deal any further.
This deal.
Robot Chicken, is there anything you can't do?
I've no idea what you're quoting.
It's Robot Chicken. It's a send up of Empire Strikes Back. Okay, so Esmir's in the way. Oh, physics! I've just been physics. Wow. My plan to get away clean from the first corner did not work. And I forgot to click on that.
Oh my god, I've had to look through your bus to see. Okay. Schalke.
Get him, Schalke.
Take my arm parts.
Change your name to Schalke.
So Cricket showing up for Keys. Does that sound like a revenge?
I was elected to lead, not read. Dark. Right.
Well, no, some of the leaders, they don't really know what they need to do. They're really blind.
Well, yeah, like any leader is not going to be an expert on everything. Like Boris Johnson's not going to have a clue about cybersecurity or laws or anything.
Qualified level.
Yeah, well, in his case, not a clue about literally anything, which is why I don't know if you saw his recent speech. It was unbelievable. He goes, we want a fairer society, a better society, a gender-neutral society, a more feminine society. It's like, wait, do you want to be more feminine or more gender-neutral? What are you talking about? Shredded wheat-haired buffoon. Get out of the way.
Surprised that they haven't tried putting estrogen in the water supply or something in that case.
Boobs for everyone. And that reminds me, Si, I was going to mention, in episode 1 of Upload, I noticed that they did a very, very clever sleight of hand to make sure you didn't see any of Helga? I've got her name now. Ivanka's nipples. And I wondered if they weren't going to show any, but then they blatantly showed loads later on. But, so basically she's topless and his hand is always in the way, and they've obviously used CGI to make sure that there are no nipples of that lady anywhere. And then I thought they might have been in the Matrix. No, I think it's just because I don't think the actress has agreed to it. I assumed it was a ratings thing, but obviously not. No, you, fuck you, Jay. No! I fell over.
It's a film.
I think the sequels naked, but they're just always having to be conveniently covered up by things in the foreground and
Have you seen Neon Genesis Evangelion?
blazing saddles or something like that. No.
Okay, they did it in that. And then they just got
I am
smaller and
I am
smaller and
very
smaller
amused
items.
that that's what came to your mind, because that's what popped into my mind as well.
Yeah, because they start off with like a big thing, and then the woman picks it up to drink it, and it's covering up his knob. And then there's a smaller one, and then there's a smaller thing behind that, and you keep expecting to see something you shouldn't.
That's the trope. It's probably in a few things. What was that you just said?
Neon Genesis Evangelion. Is it the film? I think it's you cannot. What?
No, it's in both.
Okay.
It's in both the
The film.
OVA and the remakes.
Ah, so you haven't heard of it. So, sorry, you know
Might not shine in-
giant robots punching monsters. This show invented that, pretty much. This is it.
All right.
I don't think they did that much punching. It was more shooting.
Sometimes, but yeah, Eva was the one that it certainly it didn't invent the giant robot genre, but it catapulted it to absolute stardom. And it's a fantastic show, really genuinely good for at least 60% of it, and the other 40% is absolute bizarro batshit. But one of my favourite things, I mean, more or less, it's a Christian story. So you've got Adam and Evelith and all of this, and essentially they chose Christianity as a slightly obscure religion that's not very big in Japan. So they just, like, when the angels die, they send up like a massive cross and things. So they've got lots of Christian imagery, but didn't know how it's generally used, and they've just sort of bundled it all together, and it's utterly batshit.
The way that the angels are portrayed is exactly how it is said.
Yeah, and then they got the Spear of Longinus, which they retrieved from the moon, and things like this. It's like, yeah, you kind of know what you've done, but what you've done here is you've gone and got a textbook and read it, and then gone, that's great. Because this was the late 80s, of course, there wouldn't have been any there's no internet, no real international dealings, and almost definitely no Christians on the team in, is it Tokyo? I think it's a Tokyo team. But yeah, they've apologised for it years later, going, we just picked it because it was a foreign religion. You know, we might do a film about reincarnation or something, and the Hindus would watch it going, what the hell is this? This is not Groundhog Day. But yeah, overall it's great. It is genuinely a great series, but the writer went off his fucking trolley several times through it. So the last episode is nothing but just a black screen and then people laughing and just text flashing on it for half an hour, all in Japanese. It's a bit odd. Whereas the previous episode was super. Well, I can believe that. But you think this is where someone else goes, yeah, let's not put that, let's have more robots punching. And they go, yeah, alright then. This is where you need a Kathleen Kennedy to offset your George Lucas. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Well, I have been watching Nadia and the Secret Blue Water, which is the show they did before Evangelion, and the music is still amazing, and all the rest of it is fucking awful. It's really bad. If you remember Mysterious Cities of Gold, but it's that level of, we're just going to make stuff up this week that doesn't really apply to anything else that happened during the entirety of the show. And there's no arc, there's no plot, just sort of the flying golden bird. Yeah, even as a child I went, if it's made of gold, how does it fly?
I did, it was a condor, isn't it? Yeah, golden condor. No. Play Wreckfest.
Well, I'm
Subscribe.
There's a difference between I watch anime and I'm a weeb. I'm not a
Yeah, I'm
weeb.
not a weeb either.
A weeb is someone who obsessively watches it.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, has anyone never watched any anime? Almost definitely not.
I've seen Evangelion, I've seen Akira.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Ghost in the Shell.
yeah, I mean, Akira and Ghost in the Shell are massive mainstream films.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, anime itself just means cartoon, doesn't it?
In Japan, it means a it means a Japanese cartoon. Yes.
In our culture, in their
These
culture,
words.
it means cartoon.
Yeah,
Or
but
does it mean something else again? I thought it's like something saying book, you know, rather than
No,
this specific genre and this specific kind of
no,
story.
yeah, but it means Japanese book. If it's done in America, it's not anime, regardless of anything else. It's an animated film. Anime is specifically cartoons made in Japan. I'm just going to leave it on A's, by the way, because I'm incompetent.
I'm gonna change my car.
But I don't obsessively watch all the different offshoots of Full Metal Alchemist or understand all what the different sailors are in Sailor Moon or any of that. I just like giant robots punching other giant robots.
One Must Fall.
Yes.
One Must Fall, 2097.
No, was it
Why is this not?
2048? No, is it 24? Was it 2097?
It was 2097.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
There was 2 sequels as well, wasn't there? And there was one that's an
No idea.
open world 3D fighting game that was awful.
Wait, seriously? They did that?
But there was a 3D one. I can't remember if there was a 2D fighter, but it was not very good.
Cowboy
Is there
Bebop.
Yeah.
there any way of seeing what the track looks like apart from?
Click on server info.
Yeah, but I mean that's just like a 2D little white line.
Yeah. No.
Anything else?
In the top left.
Yeah, if I squint hard, I can just about see it through the you know.
Get a bigger screen.
Well, you say that, I mean,
From that conversation, one's ever watched narrator or
Naruto. You might as well just go, has anyone watched the Turtles cartoon? Like, again, this is super mainstream. I mean, I haven't, but that's not the point. I'm probably the only person who hasn't.
On Adam's Wall, that postage stamp size from that preview is the size of a 32.
It's probably about 9 inches across, actually. But there are, because I'm not in 4K, there's not very many pixels in it. Hey, Max, are you braking this corner?
Yeah.
I didn't let go of the accelerator. Your car's too heavy.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Calls it armored to fat. So it's even heavier.
Shortcut.
You've got extra armor.
Yeah, you can put more armor, but it drops your power to weight ratio. See, I thought I'd slam on the brakes that corner, but your U2's approach was good too. Right, there we go.
Oh, let's try.
Is that the tournament one, Esmir?
Sorry.
How is it compared to the normal one?
It's finding trees. Oh, I like it. The eyes light up yellow when they The eyes light up yellow when you reverse. Like reversing lights.
Sorry, Esmir, how does it compare to the normal one, or just the same but prettier?
It's kind of the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will probably get that one next. I like the what's it called? Not the Hellevator, the Helvester. Or Harvester, Helvester. That one looks cool. I'm enjoying my battle bus greatly. I'm also enjoying this Mini. This Mini actually drives like a real car. That's I think it helps.
I've noticed when I cycle through the cameras, I don't get an internal view.
Really? I do.
Yeah, I get the bonnet view.
Yeah, it's
Are you
the,
looking at the big one?
Car view.
it's the one before the bonnet view.
I get a behind the car, I get a behind the car, and a nose cam.
Is there a
I don't get one that shows the wheel.
You should get bonnet, nothing, low. You should have 3 external views, an internal view, bonnet cam and bumper cam. So there should be 6.
Turn off an option. No, I literally just get 3 different views.
Is it possible though that you have your front car has been demolished and you just can't see it from the internal view?
No, it cycles between 3 different views.
Oh, it might go between 6. That is odd.
So it might be because I've not got a wheel plugged in, or it might be because I've unticked something.
Where's Malcolm? I want to have Malcolm in the game, and I want Blood Rose. I'm gonna rub it in their faces. I'm doing so well. For once. Or am I? Ooh, no.
Oh, that's interesting. I was just driving over a ton of tyres, and I noticed that below a certain speed, they will churn up in front of you and go flying up into the air, and if you go slightly faster, you drive over them.
Yeah, they're a bit fake, the physics, so that you don't actually get stuck up on them.
Yeah.
I like in internal view, you can get them stuck on your bonnet quite a lot.
Going slow enough, you go under them, and then a bit faster you go.
Ooh, that hurt Esmir. I am excited about Forza 5, by the way, and I have had it confirmed it's got motion platform support, so that's good.
Cool.
So that's a Game Pass game, November 9th. And September for Diablo, which I would like to have a go at.
Yeah. Diablo Immortal or Diablo 2?
Remastered. Remastered?
Diablo 2 remastered.
Yeah.
It's one of Diablo 2, isn't it? Resurrected. Diablo
Resurrected, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
It comes with
Oh,
comes
cool.
with pad support, console support, cross-play and all that.
Nice.
Motion
Not-
platform sport.
Probably not. I'm not sure if it's got cross-buy. I want more cross-buy.
What? What's
Cross
explain?
cross-buy is where I buy it on one platform and I get it on all platforms.
Oh, cross buys in
Probably not.
BUY.
Yeah.
Although actually Blizzard games often do, don't they?
No, not with Diablo certainly.
Well, I've never heard of it. Not that I'm an expert at all.
Snakes. Ooh. You really are picking some shit races.
I'm trying to pick ones because we've been doing the same ones and I want to try and cycle through a bit. But yeah, the it's C. But yeah, I don't think there's enough games where I can buy it and play it on any platform and have my progression. I really want that a lot more. The closest I've got is No Man's Sky on Game Pass, and that's a bit weird. So the save games via the cloud work perfectly between my two Xboxes. But my Windows save only seems to update every couple of days, so it doesn't pull down from the cloud automatically. And if I want to do, I have to delete the local save, which is not something I am comfortable doing. Delete the
Well,
save,
then-
hope it comes back from the cloud.
But then the problem is then, I guess, if you forget to do that, does it then upload it and then overwrite your save and you're back a bit?
Very probably. Thankfully, No Man's Sky is one of the games that when you start it up, it says you are load the save game from August the 3rd, 2010 at 4 p.m. You're like, that's not right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was streaming it from my So I can't stream my Xbox Series X to my PC, but I can stream my Xbox Series X to my tablet. So, go figure.
Go figure.
Just use Android Simulator.
No, it's not on the. I tried. No, didn't you try as well to do that?
No, I haven't got an Xbox Series X.
Oh wait, you should be able to stream any Xbox to it in theory. Uh-oh, I'm having
So
lag.
just stream it to the tablet. Just simply not simulate that tablet.
I don't think so. What's that? BlueStacks only lets you do certain applications of their somewhat curated store. Oh, I remember. I tried to do it, and when I ran the Xbox app, it just closed. But I haven't tried it again, so possibly it's been fixed. Guys, can you slow down, please? This mirror's right up my arse. I can't drift, but I can get my car sideways across the corner if I so need to.
got sprayed, did we, Shulker?
You really want to remember happening?
That was the AI. Now, how am I going to get past the bus of doom?
It's got spiky bits on it.
That's alright, it's quite easy to roll.
Nicely done.
Sorry. I feel bad. I pit maneuvered it, then kept ramming it. I don't feel that bad, as the bus causes me anxiety, but it's filling my rear screen.
It's not over until the short bus sings.
Over to the short bus rams.
So when Esme goes really quiet, is that because she's concentrating or really angry?
Gritting her teeth. Oh, no, Jay crashed right before the finish line. Haha, Jay sucks. Nah. Oh, God. Bugger. I taunted Jay, then immediately crashed. Oh, fuck.
Something like that.
Oh. I hope you had the stream up for that one, Jay. That was quite a... Oh.
Yeah, it's see, we can slam into you
Yes.
and then glance at the stream and see the
Yes.
outcome.
No, I mean, that doesn't work.
I would-
No, that doesn't work, so that's not how it works. That's totally wrong.
Bit of a lag there.
No,
Bit of a
just-
lag there.
Just don't do it. You're wrong. Don't even try.
Uh,
You're wrong. Don't even try.
on that one.
So what you're saying is we need to rename this channel to Beat Up Adam and his fucking stuff.
Can you imagine if I just hooked the chair up to the stream? People would just go left, right, left, right, left, right, and then just...
Roll, 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 punch, punch.
It's all in the mind.
I'm sorry, did you just say you're going to put a button on there first? That's what you
Kick,
said.
punch, kick.
I said exactly the opposite of what you just said. Interesting, my shake doesn't seem to be much tonight. Did I turn it down? Tuning. Shake.
I need to get some better cars.
I'm trying to get you on the tablet, so you're going to have to wait a minute. Because it's beginning to piss me off. I can't get you full screen.
And on the corner, little sort of plus sign.
Well, yeah, but there's a fucking great advert, and every time I touch the screen, I get a new advert.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did mean to... have I got a stick or something? I don't have anything I can reach. Maybe I've got straw. Hold on.
What's
Yes!
your thing on the spring?
It's here. I can't
You know the
reach.
thing.
I'm saying this. So check it out. So I got a bit organised. Yeah, look at that. It's an angle poise lamp with an iPad on it. So now I should be able to go to... And the best thing is this isn't on the chair, you see. So,
Oh god, it looks like Flight of the Navigator now.
but this is on the chair. This is not on the chair. Sorry. So it's quite good because it means that I don't. When the chair moves,
Adam, you need-
it doesn't.
You need that iPad. When you press go on something, the iPad needs to go compliance.
Compliance. Wow, when I touch projector games, I get a lot of hits, none of which are this stream.
There's no space in the game, no, don't you?
I know,
There's
I know.
a couple of people using the game's name, one of them being not on a family suitable website.
Ugh. Then YouTube crashed. Brilliant. Yay, I can see myself. That's actually quite cool. But now I can keep an eye on the stream quality, you see. That was the idea. in theory. In practice, what's happened? This is an iPad. This is an iPad. It can't even run YouTube anymore. That makes me a bit sad. I mean, it's an iPad. It's not an iPad this or an iPad that. It's just regular old iPad. So I have plenty of iPads. Because they don't wear out. I upgrade them, and then I think, oh, I'll keep the other one in case I need it for something, and then never do. So I just have some old iPads that are technically nothing wrong with them, but what am I in? I'm in the battle bus. Come here, Jay. It's weird, we can have a J filling in our battle bus sandwich. That's it, Jay. Lose more speed. It's alright, Esmir, they don't need us, they're just going to crash all by themselves.
I can't see the lap counter at the moment. I've got a reminder to dishwasher.
Does C mind you calling her that?
Yes, I would be dead.
She's not scary.
Undrawn quarter to cut the bids. Hit the dog sandwich going in. Shot.
Oh no!
There's a wall there.
Pole position!
Pole position.
So we weren't going to say pole.
No, I said that you were a racist. Okay, facts, right?
Everyone's a little bit racist.
Everyone's a little bit racist.
Oh, here's a thought for you.
Uh-oh.
The game drafts. Everyone knows the game draft?
I do, yes. With the red...
What gets to start first?
Right.
Isn't that a bit racist?
No, because it's not referring to skin colour, it's referring to the colour of the playing piece. I believe in nearly all games white start first, but there's nothing to do with white people go bare in front of black. I don't know where that comes from, what the custom is for.
Well, because a lot of these games are very old, and if they wanted to avoid any kind of racial undertones, they'd have had green and purple pieces, or orange and turquoise or something, but they didn't really have the pigments to do that. They could make white and black.
Yeah, let's be honest, Si, if it was actually that old and they were being racist, they would have just called it the darky side or something. There wouldn't have been any subtleness in it like this, like, oh, we're being subtle and only letting the white person go for it. None of that rubbish. It would have been straight up.
And the instructions would be like, white goes first and gets twice as many turns as black.
White goes first again and again and again and again.
And if black wins, that doesn't count because the white one actually wins because he's in charge and better. Yes.
I can, if you bear with me, I will send you a link to a video that will answer all your questions for a 3,000-year-old game.
Oh, is it
Is it
Fortnite?
Monopoly, because I've had games of Monopoly that go on for 3,000 years.
That is a good point because Mojang, Go goes back about that far, and that would have been. Now I don't know of a correct term to describe Asian people's skin color.
Sallow.
No, I don't think. See, that's also Greek. I don't think there's a socially acceptable way to describe it. So, Chinese people against other Chinese people's skin. Because they all, more. There's no white and black. Is my point.
Yeah, no, it's just skin.
It is just skin, but in the same way that paintings are just paintings, but they're all different colours.
Yeah, flesh coloured. Check a pack of Crayola colouring pencils from the 1980s and look at the flesh coloured pencils. There's your answer.
The high castle deals with hygiene here.
Quite important, isn't flesh what's underneath your skin? Wah! Yeah.
Skin, flesh.
No, flesh is what's under your skin.
There's a picture I saw on Reddit ages ago, which was photos of a product, face paints in different colours, each one in individual blister packs. So like there'd be red face paint, and the background to the blister pack would be a kid with a photo of a kid with their face completely painted in red, and then similarly there'd be the yellow face paint kid completely painted in yellow face paint. Of course they had a black one, but for that their kid just had like a single stripe down their face.
Whoa, a little fast. Yeah, as I think we mentioned many times, intent is the important bit. And as the old saying goes, I'm sorry that you decided to make me angry. Okay, so it's just you and me. There's no bus. No bus to save you this time.
Yeah, about 3 come along at once.
That's a silly move. Silly.
That's not fair.
Yeah. Only,
That's the bus.
only around corners though. Straight line, not so much.
I'm in the B class.
Oh, well, that was a silly choice.
There's here in a mini. Also speedy.
Speedy. I love the speedy. If I can avoid people, it's brilliant. There is unfortunately a very big if in that sentence. Also, if Esmir notices me.
Oh, she's nice.
Oh, what's the racetrack where we have to do a loop and go back in the other direction?
Penis shape one.
No. It's an oval, and you do a 360 degree turn at each end of the oval.
Oh, the big jumps.
No.
One. Oh shit, I forgot the name.
What's your favourite track?
360 degree turn or 180 degree turn?
Not actually it's 270 degrees and then minus 90.
Oh, is it Tri-Bend Speedway?
No.
No.
Well, I thought it was always not that, isn't it?
I did have this favoured, but I bet you I've lost that.
Well,
Yeah.
I can't remember what the fuck
This is the wrong
Oh,
video.
well done. 2 A-class cars there.
It's something Speedway or something like that. Like something like Kingston Raceway. Then it's one of the sub ones. Can someone?
Triangle ramps is
Not triangle ramps. It's an oval.
Canyon.
It's an oval, and each end of the oval is a 270 degree loop. Like from above, not obviously loop to loop.
Guess it up.
Not Hilt Ride.
No,
Mango.
no.
Also sent you a link to that game.
It's not Motor City.
No. It.
Stadium?
Sorry, what, Salka?
My brain says Hilltop Stadium for some reason.
Ah.
Why?
It's a stadium or it's something like that. Is it Fire Rock Raceway? Forward Motor Centre. It'd help with it.
There is a race.
Someone is just looking up pictures of it, right? Well, you're not just sitting here making me look like an idiot.
I've actually gone out and looking in the custom events.
Wreckfest maps. Can't type Wreckfest maps. That's the picture I wanted. God, and it is Big Valley Speedway.
We did Valley Speedway.
Too slow.
I had said to you, I was fucking cracking out of the gate to go and look.
Right. Now I'm going to warn you. I'm going in B's and I'm going in the bus. But you can do what you like.
Oh.
This one. There's more than 180 because it goes around and then back. And yes, sir, you are quite right. Audience interaction does indeed push the video up higher in recommendations, which is why I heartily encourage you all to like my video each week.
But what if we don't like it?
Fuck off then.
I don't care. Like it
Can I,
anyhow. Can you? You can.
There, I've liked it now.
Thank you. Can you like it more than once? No, that's not a thing.
I've smashed the bell.
Oh dear.
I don't know why they have a bell. For me, ringing the bell has a really bad.
Oh no.
Ringing the bell is not a good thing. Did you say you was going in C's?
You can go in anything you like. I'm going in the battle bus.
So, Adam, next time I reckon you should try with the camera behind you, off shoulder, so it can. So instead of actually streaming your screen, you just have the webcam view.
I suspect it will just.
You're playing 4K then,
I suspect it will just look blurry and horrid.
Yeah, but the thing is, people have seen Wreckfest before. That's
True.
If you want to have something like a hook to your stream that's different from other Wreckfest streams,
But we've got you.
then do something different. Yeah, it's not enough, I'm afraid.
Well, even with the massive drag factor of Dr. Realism, I think we're still on top.
I'm not in drag.
Hey! Okay, you guys enjoy getting to the loop first and enjoy your drive back. Bit heavy on the
Where are the buses going?
beep beep. Buses have right of way. Learn your fucking highway code. Rule 57. Let buses pull out. Yeah. Again?
Right.
99% sure it is actually Rule 57 because it has it written on the back of the buses up here.
And down here.
Also, why would you not let the buses pull out? Why are you more important than a bus? Because buses have a lot of people on, so therefore they should go first. I always let buses go first, and then I overtake them as quickly as I can on my bike. No, not that bus. Okay, I guess you have right of way over a bus, but you have special dispensation with your blue flashy light.
Only the flashing light.
Yeah. I mean, if an ambulance doesn't have its blue flashy lights on, I'll purposely get in the way. That will show them. Just trying to even things out. Although you can't go "Whoa!" first all the time. Bloody.
Sideways.
I saw. It's alright, I got payback almost immediately. This is a mess.
There's been a roadblock.
Roadblock. It's alright, I'm fixing it. Come here, Schalke. No! Schalke, your car is so deformed I can barely tell which is the front or the back. Thank you, Soft Killer. I'm glad you like my sits. It's one of my... Whoa! Nearly got Jay. I'm glad it's one of the favourite things I've ever sat on. What?
I missed the start of that. I don't want to hear it now.
Sit on my face and tell me that you love me. Esmir, put your wheels downwards. Now. Whoa, that was a nasty impact. Now, how high up, Will? Miss Schalke, Miss J. Not gonna miss Max though.
Yeah. I've done the track on this one where you have to beat all the other cars in basically exactly the same car.
Yeah.
How you're going to beat them is to tune the car, so
Yeah.
long shifts and get more higher.
Well, there's another one on this level where you're on a bus and you have to wreck all of the Robin Reliance. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's in the 3rd tier. Ooh, that was nasty.
Let's unlock that for us.
It's a cool map though.
I don't think Jay thinks so.
Oh.
No, I got stuck in the... Yeah, I'm going for the tournaments at the minute because they are quite hard, but they're about 10 minutes a day or something like that. Wait, how did you survive, Dr. Freedom?
I could hit people.
Yeah, but I rammed you very hard. You got away with it. Right.
I got it, mate.
I think she was actually already got.
hit.
I pretty much hit every car on the race, so it was a very much collective effort.
Wait, I've just said let's go back in. That says event in progress. There we go. Right, do that again.
So that is the one time I would have liked it to be your motion.
I'm here. Bring it. I'm here. Kill me.
Car. Why didn't you change car?
Oh, gone
What are you
quickly.
going for, Adam?
Oh, it's just same again. I like this bus. It has some disadvantages, but it's just got so much head-on hilarity. I love it.
Does one get this battle bus?
It's from a tournament. It's 50,000 fame. Oh, I should probably put a better engine in it. I'm not very smart, am I? Okay, Jay. You're not making it off this level. Oh, nice drifting from Schalke. Oh no! Oh no! Everyone leave me alone!
I didn't turn as well, but
Neither did Jay. Well, 360. Oh, Jay, you should have got some more distance. Coming for you. Oh, but I've maxed the car out at 77 miles an hour. Jay, you can't turn around and run. That won't work. You can run, but you can't hide. He's getting away from me for a sec!
Please!
Now, Max likes to drive round on the inside of the corners, which is a safe place generally.
No!
Wait, who did I hit?
it is not a safe
me.
place because it's flat
False sense.
I can't get Jay, there's too many targets in the way. This level's a target-rich environment. Oh wow, I didn't realise that the opposite ends were so close. I could see you guys turning around through the holes in the wall we made. Oh good, I got a wrecking assist. Bollocks!
What's all that?
Oh! Oh! Just flipped me on my roof. But it's alright, I think
Call me.
I missed Schalke though.
No! No! Out of the way! Oh, there's one bot I particularly don't like. It seems to target me. No!
Oh, I've lost my front armour. Apparently. I mean, it's still visually there. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to win in this bus, but it's awfully good fun. Good kill, sir. Good kill.
I sat there on my idiot.
Yeah, but I ran side and side killed me.
No, that was me. I went ahead on into you.
Oh,
Did
I'm
you see it?
pretty sure I hit Sai. I saw you, but I walloped into Sai at full
I
pelt.
got a wipeout for that one.
Well done.
Fucking got you back, you bastard.
Say that, but deep down, you are now a bad person where I've had lots of fun. And I think that's what's important at the end of the day. Also, my laptop says it's not charging, and I think it's going to turn off soon. Oh no, 19% available. I think it's doing that thing where I think I put it into desktop mode so it doesn't constantly hammer the battery.
CB or D?
C, I think it is.
Yeah.
This is a good one. So we usually do CBA on this one. So that'll be hearse, bus, and something else. I think if I right click to say charge once. Hey, desktop mode battery charge. There you go. Charge now, please. I think it does the same thing the iPad does. It says not charging. It doesn't mean the charger's not working. What it means is you're not gaining any charge. You're just hovering. But can I turn the brightness down? Remotely adjust screen brightness. Maybe, I can't tell. Sorry, I'm just waiting.
So why do you have a 900 fucking ping?
Because what happens when I change sometimes, it's something to do with the motion platform, it interrupts. So it pauses, everything pauses for about half a second, everything. And obviously my ping would just go up to 500 or whatever. I've not worked out what it is. I think it's a leak somewhere. But it might be a bug in the SRS software, not my introspection. Max is right there in front of me. Jay, that's not very fair. And Max got away with it. Sort of. You're brave, Salka. Oh, wrong level. No S-Bez. Whoa! That's a long bus.
Sort of relative.
Okay, it's a relative bus. It's relatively slow. Whoa, 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 no! Avoid the concrete. And that. That bus has got some poke. It's very easy to roll, Schalke. Roll the bus. You do. If you remove more than one wheel, you have to physically remove it though. Like, not just, it's a bit weirdly placed.
No, it's telling me that I've got 3 wheels.
Are you sure it's not saying you got 3 damaged wheels and 1 missing?
No, it's saying that I've got 3
Yeah, you've got 3 on the car.
Have I?
Yeah. Visually, yeah.
Look. Yeah, you got 3 wheels on there, Jay. Just up. What did you get hit by? King Kong?
Max.
Fair enough. I'll switch to the correct layout, by the way. So that's the normal layout. I forgot. It doesn't have that pinch point of nightmare. The shape of your car is brilliant. But yeah, you have 3 wheels working, and one of them is missing, presumed flat. Also,
Shape of Jay.
yeah, I know, it's brilliant.
Looks like something out of Rapper the Rapper.
Are you sure? It's not just all in your mind.
I am ashamed of that place.
No, it's my fault. I take full responsibility. I should have chosen the wild circuit. This one has the kink in it, because the first time round I slammed on and tried to drive into the kink, and I'm like, it's not here.
Yeah.
Where's change car? Oh, there's change car.
So, still C's, but different track. Or different layout. Oh. Just waiting for like.
Why the hell not?
Your ping's all over the place, aren't
Yeah, as I said, because I've just changed cars, I've just linked to it. Now, if I bring up Task Manager, I can see that it's doing it because this. It's thrashing the disk. It's not thrashing it, but it's pulling in an awful lot of disk. I don't know why, but I think it's streaming in the car textures. And I think what happens, it's due to the way that the memory analyzer works. So when I synchronize the memory analyzer to the game, Wreckfest gets locked out. So I probably need to put a little delay in, so it's slightly less aggressive searching.
Well, you want to do aggressive search and then be done.
Apparently, for the first time, I've just joined.
That was ages back. Tad, it's all UV. UV beats RGB every day. But yeah, I'm going to same thing. If you've got the stream, you'll see I will probably teleport around. I went 3-2, and I've just gone before it said go. Yeah. Hopefully it's now fixed itself. Oh, he's through!
Profile.
That was absolutely perfect for once. It's easy when there's no one in the way, you can really take that quite straight. But if there's someone to your Shao could just span out in the chicane. So that's just you and me now, Max.
Cool. Couple dibs then.
Tad even, quite a lot of the stuff here actually has UV tape on it, so when I turn everything off I can still see. I've got fluorescent underpants on. Nah, no, you don't get to see. Follow me on my OnlyFans for more than you to see.
Apparently, there was a concrete wall there.
Yeah, that's annoying. There's two kinds of concrete, sort of the destructible kind and the indestructible kind.
This.
The yellow and green ones, white.
Yeah. But it's funny how the AI, sometimes they can get caught up behind the inventor one. They're trying to drive back to their reset.
Oh really? I have seen them get flipped across the barrier. It's always funny.
That was quite nice using the school bus for a change.
Yeah, school bus is pretty good.
We'll need some more go-go juice, but...
If you if you play the story mode, the single player, you do unlock a bus, but I don't know if it can be modified. Because the short bus can't be modified.
You can change the engine.
Just change
so
it.
you can change the class.
So you can have an A-class school bus if you play the single player. I might try that on the next one.
That's correct.
I do have a school bus.
I used it in a race, I want to say last week, maybe the week before.
Okay, I'm just going to close SRS and rerun it because I'm pretty sure that is what is causing the... Where is it called? Oh man, I can play Rocket League on this screen. I have given No Man's Sky a bash on the screen and it's not quite as good as VR, but I can rub my nose while I'm playing the game, and so that does score a little bit over VR.
Yes.
of joy. So instantly, I'm going to suggest we do what?
Sorry, what was that?
I'm going to suggest that we do werewolves on Tuesday, unless there isn't enough players, in which case we do No Man's Sky. So VR Tuesday. Like, werewolves is great, but we just need we need 5 people on. Yeah. Oh, bugger. Yeah, because Rob was asking about VR racing games earlier. Yeah, I'm happy to do Live for Speed in VR. It's got motion platform support. I'll try and find a bit of time to get that set up.
Look at your bucket.
Well, no, because I've got the motion platform, so I'm good. I've had 0 VR sickness when I've been playing games on the motion platform. Literally none. Like, Squadrons on this chair on VR is something else. It's just an extra level of... Well, the HOTAS adds something to it, the VR adds a lot to it, and the motion adds a lot to it.
Can you put the VR, the HOTAS on the chair?
Yeah. Yeah, so I've got a centre mount for the joystick, so it comes up to my legs, and the handbrake here on the left is a quick release with magnets, so I can pop the throttle on. In... Wait, what? What? Yeah, the radar's pretty bad, full stop in Squadrons. I don't know why they didn't copy the old X-Wing radar. Right, so I'm going to go to an A-class bus. Interesting, because I did unlock the bus, I believe. School bus. I know own a school bus, as you do. So let's make sure it's the right colour. Well, no, you get it as part of the not story mode. What's it called? Yeah, the career. That's what they call it.
Oh yeah. The real game bus is just for giggles.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's still a loner.
Oh, it doesn't have a... I can't change... So this is really annoying. Sometimes I can change the colour of the vehicles and sometimes I can't. It's very inconsistent.
It's based on delivery.
Yeah, but it's very inconsistent.
I agree.
Ooh. I should probably spend more money, by the way. I spend very little money in this game.
Yeah.
I also wish it would just show you there are no silly upgrades for it. You know,
Up on top.
yeah, like why not? This is a bus, for heaven's sake. This is Wreckfest personified. Okay, this bus is way too fast. Oh, Schalke's out. Oh, he's back. No, he's out again. No, he's back. Nope, he's gone again. Jay, look at your rear view mirror and don't screw up a corner. I need to change the gearing. Top speed 78 miles an hour.
I saw that you were right next to me.
Ah. Yeah.
So I tried to correct my angle of entry and that didn't turn out so well.
That's what she said. It's alright, I'm closing on Jay now. But I'm afraid that's the end of the race. Not enough time. Had you, Jay? 1.2 seconds. I should have swerved. So I could have swerved, but then I'm like, do I want to swerve? No. I've seen videos of people brake checking buses and lorries. It's just the most ridiculous thing to ever do. Yes. Out of curiosity, can I?
That was.
Yeah, but I can't. So I can't tune the vehicles. I'm stuck at 78 miles an hour at top in the bugger. So what's the other three-sided race called?
Oh God, Dirt Devil Stadium.
Wait, why don't I just look? I got us.
Ranch's Dirt Devil.
Dirt Devil. Oh God, what's the order? Oh, this picture's really old. The other thing is I can't select it. I have to go previous really quickly. I don't know if you guys are right, but we'll give it a bash. Oh, look at you. You're all remembering. I like when we think a collective 5 or 6 of us, we can remember the names of some of the tracks. Yes. Didn't I pin a picture of the tracks into the Discord channel?
Yeah.
Did I? I mean, if I didn't, I should have.
Maybe a long time ago, I think it was. Like 5, 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, there aren't that many pins there. I should have remembered. No, I totally didn't.
Are you sure you posted one?
Yeah, I posted one, but I didn't pin it. Because I am an idiot.
Should have a bit staff these days.
You can, but it's not if you pay minimum wage.
Your word for less. That gives you a 5 out of 5.
Oh, do I actually get to do... My paint job is a thing of beauty.
Oh, I forgot that one. Oops. Another word to
Are you asking how you change the colour of your car?
yeah, it's just black and white.
There are 3 sliders you have to tweak, make sure all of them are sensible. Lots of cars start off with a colour, but why is the race countdowns being silent for some reason?
I'm not. Yeah, it's bleeping when it gets to 10, I believe.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was being slow. I've not driven this car before. I wonder what it's like. Apparently it just steers very randomly to the right. Oh. When you change the paint job on your car, it reinitializes the physics. The chair disconnected. There we go. Stay on the road! Now stay on your wheels. And Tad, aren't all the green bits on the chair glowing? It should be. I'm not sure if the camera's in the right place to pick it all up. I also have a UV floodlight if I decide I need more UV, but the webcam does not cope very well with it. Yes, that's all UV active, Pet G. Oh my word, Esme, you would kill everyone in the bus if you did that in reality. Oh, that's not Esmea. It's somebody else. Wait, have we have another human in our game? In a bus? What the hell? I'm not having that. See if I can crash him out. We suddenly hit that point of critical mass where we're getting recommended as a server.
Would you like some nice UV lights?
I've got loads of UV lights.
No, I've actually got some really nice UV bulbs.
Bulbs?
Like really high
Bulbs?
LEDs. They've got
Well, they're not bulbs. Bulbs?
Bulbs.
Yeah, but I've...
I'm trying to talk in layman's terms. They've got some very high frequency UV LEDs.
I have I've got halogen, fluorescent, and LED UV setups. What these are is quite nice USB all-in-one strips. It's actually quite nice. Hence, that's what's on the chair. No, we did look at UVC actually for the arcade to try and kill everything overnight. But I can find lots and lots of stuff about how bad UVC is for people. But is it better or worse or the same for fading plastics? Yeah, it'll people. But what about plastic? Like, yeah, I can't find anything on that.
Oh, retrowriting.
Well, no. What it is, Mac, we wanted to put UVC. We wanted to flood the arcade with UVC overnight to kill all the bacteria in it. But we have no idea if doing so will fade the artwork. Because that's UVB that does that normally, like from the sun.
I'll be right back.
UVA.
I selected an A so it doesn't put me in the race.
Okay. Because UVA is the long one and UVB is the cancer one. No, UV... I can't remember now. UVA is the cancer one. UVB is the one that causes fading. But I don't know if UVC also causes it. So I wasn't prepared to find out the hard way.
Could you not get a couple of stickers, stick them in a box with a UVC hole?
I could do, but then I'd have to run it for 6 months to see if it had an effect. But yeah, UVC, bad. You can get UVC like Drobos, Roombas with the UVC beacon on them, and they drive around hospital wards and stuff to kill all the bacteria. Oh, poor Schalke. Right, who will fight me for this corner? Ow. Bugger. Reverse, you piece of shit!
Bye. Oh, well recovered, sir. Whenever you can recover from that, I was like,
What, recover from what? Like falling in the hole?
yeah.
Yeah, just hit restart or respawn.
No. JJ actually recovered from it properly.
You can drive back up, but only if you don't cut any track in doing so. You can't gain an advantage by doing so. That will get you a penalty. This track is too fast for this bus. Shaka flung himself into the air with gay abandon then and came down in the pit. It was, no, gay abandon just means, recklessly, yeah. don't think you use the word gay in that sense ever other. It's nothing to do with being gay. Just with, I think it's just with I think it's because gay obviously means happy. Yeah, with happy abandon. Wee whatever. Haha. But you leapt into the air a wonderfully jaunty angle, just like wee, and then didn't land on the track.
Already, have you ever been in the race today?
No one goes too fast, is it?
Oh, zing!
Sorry, what was that? I didn't get that. I was watching.
He said it's a bit of a novelty to finish first for you.
It wasn't. But it didn't come in after you actually started being serious.
Oh, are we taking it seriously? All right, then I'll choose a proper car this time. Sorry, I didn't realize we were taking it seriously. Blood Rose.
Oh look, the AI is driving fucking concrete in my car. A's with that one, did you say?
It's A's now, yeah. Yeah, so right now the game is yanking down loads of stuff off disk. And that's when that interferes with the memory searcher in some subtle way. It's possible. Tad, is that relative to other people or just relative to the game? Just turn the game down a little bit. Wow, Gizlami's taking it seriously with a 250. Oh, Max is in a 322 Sandstorm. How is that, Max, apart from very oversteery? Oh.
No, it's fine.
Si, you going to choose a better car? Yeah, I found that with the Sandstorm, when it's maxed out, it's quick, but oh, it's hard to persuade it to go in the right way around corners. Oh, ooh, good choice. Yeah. Good choice of car, sir. I like it. 2 Sandstorms. So Giz Lamani, he's underclocked it, as it were, his Sandstorm to make it more controllable. Now I like the Speedy. Don't get me wrong, but it's not the best on this track. I'm hoping just to get the fuck away from everyone. Mostly have to get around this first corner unscathed. There we go, and now I need to make Max my bitch. Whoa! You fuck. Well, this is going to go very wrong for one of us. And I'm the lighter. Oh, no, it was you.
Concrete bottom once again.
You did hit it at quite a sideways wallop, to be fair.
I did gentle.
That was... Gentles was not a gentle sap. Remember, I was about 3 feet on your left, so... I think this track, the secret is braking at the right point, like just before you take off, losing a lot of your speed, so you're not just flipping through the what? Why are you not?
Stuck in third gear.
Oh, yeah, you've also got a wheel missing.
No gearbox.
That would also be a bit of a bummer. Cool, I've just...
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, sort of. See, with the speed, if you can get out the way and there's not too much of a pack, it is beautiful. But if there's other players and they want to be a pain, not so much. It looks so sedate from the outside. I'm watching Schalke from the third-person camera, and it just looks sedate. Just gentle, and he's going up and down ropes. It's like dum dum dum. Little bit.
I'd like to see this being
What was that called? Motocross Madness. Yeah. Nah, Super Hang-On's rubbish.
Motocross Madness was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Motocross Madness was amazing. There was Motocross Madness and Monster Truck Madness. It's a couple of they're Microsoft official games. Oh,
I played both of them. They were good.
I got my steering wheel with that.
Midtown Madness.
Midtown Madness.
available on Steam.
No, too old.
Oh, there's some sort of weird thing going on here. The studs that especially in the centre of the steering wheel were off by like.
Yep, have they still not fixed that? That is hold on. That is if you deform the car. This isn't the track I meant. Never mind. Parts of it deform, but not other parts. So what happens is the steering wheel deforms, but the studs don't, or vice versa.
Oh, so they're in the original position.
They haven't tagged it right. Yeah. This was I got Eagles and Snake mixed up. Let's just do this in A's, and then we'll go to the Eagle one.
Is or
Yes, that's what I just said.
what is it?
So we'll do A's.
See,
We'll do A's, and then we'll go and do. I meant to do the Snake one, but I do like this track. We didn't do this one in A's earlier, I don't think. Oh, Ingbauer is going in the lawnmower. That's the opposite of taking it seriously. That is. Basically, I'm just getting these bizarre lockups, and it's not directly related to anything, but my disk is pulling in 10 or 11 megabytes per second for Wreckfest. And it will fix itself.
What was that sort of sideways racing game? Was it Elastomania?
Elastomania was the first of the trials alikes, yeah.
Yeah, we should play that sometime.
Doesn't have any multiplayer.
Yeah, we should play one of those types of games.
Well, there's plenty of trials ones. Though they're not really, I don't think they're multiplayer, because obviously you collide. They're more sort of versus the ghost sort of thing.
Yeah, there's one that came out recently. As you say, you're sort of on layers though, so that you don't collide. Racing.
Yeah, I mean, I did one on the Xbox called Stunning Stunts. Yeah, Stunning Stunts. Oh dear, major lag. Come on, fix yourself. There we go. Wow, I can't believe that guy's in a lawnmower. Well, was in a lawnmower.
Good job.
Alpha. Troublemaker.
Oh, bugger! That trick, that. Well, that has probably put a scupper to my chances of doing well. So I'm going to have to just settle for just ramming Scythe off for the rest of the race.
A scupper.
A scupper, yes, that's come a scupper. It's come a cropper. I have scuppered it. See, I know all the words there are, but I don't know how to use them sometimes. Whoa! Wow. One of the AI just did not slow down for the corner at all, and has made my car a bit bent. Who, me? No, I don't. That's the HUD screws up when I have my lag issue. I kept an eye on my position.
Your lag issue lagged out.
Yeah, no, I mean it lags the game out. It's not the stream. It just I sort of teleport. What?
My tablet where there's nothing happening. Spin.
That's unrelated. Remember, I don't stream from this computer. This computer's.
No, it makes sense either.
I do love the very seat of your pants racing in this. It's not about, you know, really nice racing lines. It's about desperately trying to sort of hold on and bosh through things.
Seat of underpants or seat of trousers?
Sorry, seat of Bermuda shorts, because it's hot.
Because they're missing.
I thought when I was younger the Bermuda Triangle was a much bigger problem than it actually is. Also quicksand and being set on fire.
Half base times height, isn't it?
What?
Half base times height.
Half the base times the height.
That's how big the Bermuda Triangle is.
It's how,
Taking an area, Joe.
I think quite. Does that hold true for all triangles?
It's the area of the triangle.
Yeah, but I've never had to work out the area of a triangle. I don't know the rule off the top of my head. Is that half? Is that? Yeah. Well, okay. You all seem to be forgetting triangles don't just come in equilateral. Does that? I'm for right.
Complete the triangle to be a square, and the square is bigger out.
You can get triangles to make
What?
half a rectangle.
Yeah, you can make triangles at half a square. Triangles at.
Wait.
Wait. Hold on. There are three types of triangles. One of which will make half a square. One of which will make half a rectangle. One of which won't.
One make half a diamond.
Will make half an anything. Well,
Half a diamond.
not a diamond. A diamond is regular. Half a rhombus. Like diamond is a regular rhombus.
I think you can always make a regular rhombus. And the area of that figuring out is really.
Not a regular rhombus. If I have one that's long and short, it'll have a short and long. Like it'll be like I can't even think of something it'll be like. I'm going for snake.
Why are we having this conversation?
Just
The joke and Adam didn't understand
that's like
the joke.
elementary level math. So not knowing that needs to be rectified.
Yeah. No.
Right.
No, you're 100% absolutely totally correct for equilateral triangles. I think you're correct for right angle triangles. I don't think you're right for eggs and sausages triangles. Which is
An egg and sausage triangle.
isosceles. It's my mnemonic that I was taught when I was a wee lad.
Has a big angle.
An eggs and sausages triangle has a long sausage and a little egg. I will be taking no further questions. What?
Wow, that stream quality is really shit.
Well, my one. When you say quality,
Timing, like,
what?
well, it dipped down to.
That's fine to me on Twitch.
So,
Yeah, Twitch is fine, but YouTube in and out.
what do you mean?
It's reloading.
Well, that's nothing to do with the stream. That seems like a you issue. How am I?
No.
Or a YouTube issue. Yeah, I have had 0 packet drop. It's only at 720p and it's only at 50 frames a second, and it's not the best encoding quality because I'm probably going to start using the same rig I use to stream normally for this one. Very minor alteration to the way I've got my room set up. I've got my computers in one place now, so it's actually not too bad. Oh, I'm still getting lag spikes. Please don't get any when the game starts. Ah, what it says on the back of your bus says, Mia, is it says you got plown, but it's a portmanteau of plow, P-L-O-W, and owned. So plowned. Oh! Well, all the time or just every now and then?
Nice.
Wow, there's way too many cars to do.
Picture of the eclipse the other
I did. Did you not see mine? Did you not see mine?
yeah, and I think you just need to turn the exposure down.
I did. Then everything just got dark.
What you were describing is what I was seeing.
Yeah.
Turn the exposure down.
I did. All the way. It just got dark. That was with it down all the way. And I'm like,
But it was cloudy where I was.
no, I
I
would.
could only see it through the camera.
Yeah,
I couldn't see it.
Yeah, the difference was you said do this on your iPhone, so I did exactly that, and I got a crap picture, and yours was spectacular.
Well, user error.
Not sure. I mean, it seems to be quite easy to point it at the bright bit of the sky and try to.
It was. I tell you what, it was the same sun.
Different phone though.
What I found.
SE.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a
Yeah.
decent camera.
Yeah. It's a pretty good phone actually. I can't use the big ones because they don't fit my bike jacket. So
You've got tiny hands.
I
Well, in front.
like what? Bit racist. No, it's the bike jacket thing. Big phones are just out, and the larger ones they essentially just become a tablet. I have a tablet if I want to.
I don't think you should be using the phone watch to
Oh, it has to go in my pocket. I have got a mount for my phone on my bike, but I do not like using it at all. I only use it when I need to navigate.
like storage on your bike.
One of them, no, not. Well, a little bit of under-seat storage, but I do mean a little bit of under-seat storage.
Is it big enough for a phone?
It's big enough for a phone and not much else, yes.
Yeah, you can get a big phone then.
It's not really easy to get to. My other bike, I've got massive saddlebags on it.
You
There.
shouldn't be getting to it when you're riding your bike.
No, well, I can't because I have to take the entire seat off to get at it. It's not so easy to get at.
Oh, that sounds awful. Can I recommend a car?
I recommend acceleration. You should try it.
Why?
Why? Well, if you haven't tried it, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
When was the last time you put your foot down in your car and went whee?
Why would I want to do that?
Well, see, all the joy has gone from your life. That's the problem.
Fuck down. Yeah.
The last time I put my foot on it was on bed screw to let it.
I just like to get from A to B.
Who dimmed your shine? That's all I can ask.
Well, not slowly, but
Well-
without accelerating harshly.
That's half the fun. Other fun bits, break-ins.
I don't want to have fun when I'm driving. I just want to get somewhere.
I don't want to get busted by the police, you mean?
I didn't say do it. I said anything illegal. So in this country, there is a they did try and bring in an undue acceleration thing, but it's quite hard to prove that. So in the UK, you're not allowed to leave skid marks. That is driving without duty, care, and control. My favourite part on my Impreza, I have too much grip. I can't possibly leave skid marks, so I can launch from the lights as much as I like, and that's fine.
You can make skid marks, but you keep them to yourself.
Yes, you did that.
Just between you and the person who does the laundry.
But yeah, my other bike has got tons of storage. But I don't use that one so much. Plus
Those parks.
My other bike's a twin steer.
Can I have more time, please, just to finish treading with the car? That's the wrong thing on it by accident.
my other bike is a twin steer.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's got tons of storage.
I would not like to drive a twin steer anywhere. I tell you what, it's probably close enough to the end of the stream. I can turn the AC off. Does that make any difference to the sound? Ooh, my arm's cold. My arm is cold, but my left arm is absolutely icy cold. My right arm is warm. I have to put it in front of me, blowing up the kilt.
So I mean, will you gradually curl around to the left then? your right side expands. Your left side.
Yeah, I'm absolutely like one of those fish that tell you what your emotions are.
No fun, apparently.
I find it hard to describe to you the sheer joy in driving the fastest mass production vehicle on the planet sometimes. It is glorious.
I wouldn't find that fun.
I probably wouldn't find it fun if somebody else was in charge, but it's fun when I'm in charge. What's the AI doing? Oh, that's Sai. What's Sai doing?
I mean, I get to feel G-forces occasionally, like go on holiday, take off on a plane, stuff like that. It's enough for me.
Yeah. I can do about a G in my bike, up to about 70 miles an hour, which is doesn't sound like a lot. That is an enormous amount of acceleration. Not a G, not close. Water, maybe. Like my bike's. If you know Rita Queen of Speed at Thorpe Park, it's that's what my bike does. That's pretty much spot on to what my bike does. But yeah, the other thing about riding a bike, it's quite hard to, it's not obvious, is the smell. So I can smell everything. I can smell all the barbecues. I can smell Indian restaurants cooking food. It's really nice, except on Manure Day, to ride around on a bike and just sniff everything. Wait, I made it weird now.
The windows of my car, right?
Not the same, not even slightly.
Not even slightly the same.
No,
Okay.
Wait.
I don't know, a cattle farm.
Wait, well, I don't live near one.
Cheesery.
Si, you seem to be hinting I haven't driven a car and wouldn't know the difference. I've done both. It's not the same. I mean, maybe if you suck your head out the window as you drive along.
It's not even slightly the same.
Well,
and I'm questioning
okay,
the notion that it's not even slightly the same.
Okay, no, I agree.
How does it change the smell? Does it make it more Indian?
I take it back. It is slightly the same, but to a much less intense degree.
I mean, it might make the Indian smell a bit more like a bike helmet, I guess.
You get to smell many more things that you just don't smell as a as a car driver. That's one of the things that surprised me when I rode a bike. I was like, oh, I can smell everything, which is great, except on Manure Day when it's freaking awful.
What about cycling? I imagine.
Curry.
Would it be fair to say?
I've said curry.
No, I said, is it similar, same as cycling, which you get to smell the train houses kicking out?
Yeah, but you know what I mean, Max. Do you ever smell those in your car, apart from very briefly? And I don't.
No. I don't think I've ever smelled them in the car, but
yeah.
you always smell the poo.
Well, okay.
What about if you went past on a unicycle? How would that affect the
You're not
smell?
supposed to do that in your car.
I think the important thing is, Si, as you're driving around, you're mostly 99% carrying a pocket of air around with you. You're not continually refreshing it. Whereas on a bike, I'm not bringing any pocket of air with me apart from, two lungfuls in front of my nose. Wow, we have a whole bunch of human players tonight. What's going on?
They would be following the things.
What's been announced at E3 I care about? Nothing. There's a new Borderlands, which is based around Tiny Tina, has 4 new characters. Brilliant. I don't care about anything else that's been... Oh, and Forza 5 coming out on November the 9th. excited about that because Forza was brilliant, and I came into Forza so late, so hopefully they've toned down the hey, let's talk about stuff. Then it's set in Mexico, so not Japan as everyone was expecting, but hopefully it's still got the same wonderful selection of vehicles. I'm hoping it ships with all the cars from Forza 4, but I guess we will find that out closer to the time.
I think I catched a glimpse of there were like some like gloves that try to read your finger neural things, and it will like read your movement of finger before you like actually press the mouse button to like effectively have negative reaction times.
That's all well and good until it clicks the mouse when you didn't end up pressing it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot of cars.
That's
Oh.
the cyborg territory.
Well, fuck you then, Mr. Man in the yellow bus. If you're going to be like that, I will make your life a misery. Until... Right, we're gone. So you're saying, Si, when you come up for a visit, you don't want to have a backy?
No.
Or a fronty?
It's not fronty.
Well, you know, where you straddle the front mudguard. Si, put your wheels down.
I did, but they're in the wrong order.
Sorry.
Back ones at the front. And it exploded.
Was one of the players just leapt off the track? He didn't take the. He did it half the hairpin and then leapt off. Excuse me, Mr. S. I'm getting the hang of the handbrake now, by the way. A little bit of handbrake skill coming on. I see someone's driving around backwards.
Is that you desperate bit to make it run loose?
Well, it won't work because you can only drive around backwards slowly, but I didn't see him coming, unfortunately.
It has worked. Giving everything away.
Oh!
That's what's so funny. I switched glasses when you weren't looking.
I'm now a sniper, but when I started I was a tank. Oh, glasses. Sorry, was it glasses?
Yeah, which I always thought was weird because they're wooden goggles.
Do you know that was the first film, the first scene they filmed? Sean Wallace's first day. That's the film. That's the scene they started with.
Oh, I have seen nailed it.
Yeah. While I grow up, I hope to be Sean Wallace. Unlikely, I guess. He was also very good in Star Trek. Oh, I see. The guy in the
Toy Story.
the guy in the yellow bus is just driving back and forth across the road.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So I don't mind people trying to take me out, but you are supposed to continue the I'm doing a race thing. Otherwise you might just turn up with a machine gun and dynamite. Well, second isn't bad, I guess.
First loser.
Sorry, what position are you in? Second loser.
Second loser.
Any requests for track while before we go on to the next one?
Yeah, that one with the baseball angles at the end. Somewhere between 180 and 360.
What, Tri-Bend Speedway?
One that's
I
like a
don't know what it's
circlet.
called.
One that's like a circlet.
Yeah, exactly.
Do the
Oh, big.
tornado or the loop of death one?
Sorry, do you mean do you mean the circlip? Yeah, okay, another one. You mean the one where we drove around in the bus?
Where we could see through.
Yeah, okay.
Why everybody jump?
Yeah, let's be extra arseholes. To the battle bus.
Actually, I'm gonna go for the combine harvest.
Oh,
Have you got the key?
We got a brand new combine harvester.
what was that? Big something. Big city, big Valley Speedway. After Oval Loop.
Ooh.
Bees. No, not the bees! Not the bees!
Put in bees.
Bees are the
My favourite kind of bee.
What's your favourite kind of bee?
Big bees.
Oh. Right. Yeah, I really wish I knew what it was. Is that every time I tab out to look at Wreckfest, it's yanking in lots of disk, but not much networking, and quite importantly, it's not using up CPU time. So
You can run performance monitor.
yeah.
Then you would know.
Well, no. What? I'd know what?
Use some tools to see what's doing it.
Yeah, but I don't know what's Wreckfest stops doing. I think what Wreckfest is doing is actually getting through a backlog of stuff, and it's taking a long time to do it. Also, what the fuck is yourphone.exe and searchapp.exe? They sound dodgy as hell.
Your phone is Microsoft's thing to sort of connect to your iPhone or Android phone and do things like
And
lock
it
the
works.
screen when you walk away.
Fucking great. So like you can manage your text messages from your computer or from your desktop, and like you can even do phone calls or notifications, all that stuff.
You should know this. You're a PC user.
Yeah, I don't have an iPhone. Well, I do, but that's not the point. As me, you know, I haven't seen a single player join in a single tournament vehicle ever. Alright, Busman's going the wrong way round. Does he want stock bus versus battle bus? Oh dear, that didn't go well for you, sir. Stock bus. Stock bus. No, I was trying to do Jimbo in the jet set. Jimbo.
God, it's a blast from the past.
Do you know who wrote Jimbo in the jet set? The Duchess of York.
Oh, really?
Yep. Rather weirdly.
Boogie.
Which, to be honest,
Budgie
is...
the helicopter.
And Budgie the helicopter, yeah. Which is probably the only reason that it was picked up. Follow me for more fun facts about the Royals.
Unsubscribe.
Right.
Follow me for more pictures of Prince Charles topless. As that guy just parked the van there.
Yes. Yeah.
I saw some photos today from the G7 summit with Boris Johnson's kid entertaining the leaders, and
Oh no, he's been
I don't know
kicked.
if all the pictures were just taken from behind, so not show his face or something, but it looks like someone had taken their kid and dressed them up as Boris Johnson. The same hair.
Anyway, I've kicked him, because that's just being an arsehole. That's not playing the game in any way, shape or form. That's active griefing. Like this guy here is in a bus. He just, you know the narrow part, he just parked the bus sideways across there.
Alright, speaking of griefing, so my son loves playing Team Fortress 2. Plays it every day. It's absolutely plagued with these bots. I just don't understand the motivation of people to just leave processes running. All they do is grief. Like they join the server, they name themselves as someone who's playing, so that when they start sniping and, you know, insta-killing people, the innocent person that gets poked. It's absolutely right. It's so sad because
Yeah.
it makes the game miserable.
Oh wow, Jingbar's come. Why you kick? Seriously? Because you parked your fucking bus across the track. That's why. You're not playing, you're griefing. Go grief somewhere else. You want to race around and ram into people? Brilliant. You want to park your bus? Fuck off, you're not a beaver.
So, any thoughts on that?
I would suspect some of them are trying to farm loot and equipment. But in a lot of cases, there's a sad class of person who just gets pleasure from making other people's game enjoyment much less fun.
There was real money value.
Yeah, but then they would.
Team Fortress Mode.
Did you see the?
But then why?
Fuck off.
But then why make the game miserable by naming yourself the same as someone else?
Because in
I
that,
get the bit about farming.
yeah, in that case, because they're 13 and they're assholes.
Yeah, if you could totally do the looting thing.
Because it's Steam.
I spent like 40 hours having bad time, and I spent 10 hours to just have
Yeah, that's not really.
but some would understand.
Yeah. What's the Well, Ingbauer, we're grown up. We're grown-ups here, Ingbauer. If you want to join and play and drive around and spin people out, that's fine. Do not just park your bus across the narrow part of the track. That is being an arsehole. Phyllis, yeah, Phyllis, I did. That's not right. Did you see the bots? Now, what game was it they added bots into? Was it PUBG they added bots into? Or Daisy? Something like that. But they got it tuned wrong, so the bots are there to basically pad out the race and make pad out the level, make sure it's always good. But the bots, they had them cranked up, and this is footage of the bots just doing a 180-degree no-scope kill. And like they just flip around and just kill people. And people are like, what? And they're like, yeah, we tuned it wrong. But yeah, I mean, we notice this in GTA. I mean, sometimes people are cheating to give themselves an advantage, but most of the time they're cheating just to cause... They're basically just to cause you to get angry or upset and say something. And they're like, oh, lol, or you butthurt. It's just a game. Like, it is just a game, and you're making it... And you're spoiling it for me, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, something really weird just happened. I know why now, but it threw me for a second. So I just reached for the keyboard to switch between the different cars, left and right on the keyboard, and instead it was changing the screen on your stream. It was flicking through your menu on the screen.
Whoa! Sorry, Jay, do you want to change car?
Can you give us a minute?
Chop,
I'll
chop.
go spin and other shit.
So,
Thank you.
scrubbing backwards and forwards on your stream to earlier when you were looking at different screens.
As I said just now, I have no problem with people playing the game. The game is to try and finish in as high a position you can with the most score you can, not to try and make other people's experience a misery. Yeah. That's what... I very rarely kick people. The fact he doesn't know why he's being kicked says it all. Like, he was just jammed across here, and then he goes, why was I kicked? Like, seriously. Who's in that bus? Not bus. Leonard McBean dips in a, Is it Leonard McBean?
I've done similar stuff.
Yeah, but you're filming it, so that's fine. It's just a...
Career mode.
Is it? No. You're in the career mode. What? It's just a prank,
So
bro.
let's get arrested these days.
Yeah. Being journalist. No, there was one guy. It was from like the European Press Federation, and the police just fucking smashed their camera and arrested him in the US. Don't think it went down very well though. Oh dear! I just rammed Riggs out of the level, and unfortunately, kind of joined him. I did so well. I slapped him right off, and well, subscribe to my OnlyFans for only £5 a month and see it all.
That's me. That thing on the back of your truck looks really cool.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans for £5 a month, or I will send you nudes.
Well, it looks really cool for half a second before it shot up to the distance and became a pixel.
Damn, this thing is.
In that case, 9 pixels.
Way. No, I can only run at 1080p. I said I can't run at 4K. So I can see the pixels, but I've got a lot of anti-aliasing on, so it's not too bad. Hey Jay, have you looked in your rearview mirror? Oh, you haven't slowed down for a corner. Oh no! That's twice I've taken people out like that, and it does not go well for me.
Oh! Just take it in turns to go around this corner. Oh, you.
I guess yielding if it prevents a collision, that would actually be beneficial.
Did you? If you slam on your brakes, by the way, you do reduce the speed of the collision.
Top driving tip there.
Follow me for more driving tips. Whoa! You tried boosting? Oh, I nearly caught Riggs up.
I remember when I first learned to drive, my dad taught me a neat trick about going over speed bumps quickly by accelerating just as you approach them to sort of lift the weight of the engine off the front wheels.
The best way to go is to just have your foot off the accelerator, don't touch the brake, just go over it.
Yeah, if you get exactly the right speed, yeah.
Sorry, so
It's all about knowing your car.
just to be clear, the policeman says I should boot it just before a speed bump. Excellent. That's all I heard.
As long as your speed is safe.
Not good. Coast over it.
As long as my speed is legal, not safe.
No, it has to be safe.
No, it has to be legal.
Otherwise it's unsafe. Yeah. What do you think makes it illegal?
Doing 31 miles an hour is not unsafe, but it is illegal.
Yeah, I'm talking about going across at the correct speed.
So,
reducing how hard.
right, okay, so
obviously
slam on the brakes just
absolute
before a speed
minimum.
bump, and then boot it back up to 30. Gotcha.
Why would you slam on the brakes?
Because I'd be doing the speed limit.
that's not part of it at all.
Ah. Could we do that one again, by the way? I really like that. Oh.
Speed limit. I'm not a speed target.
Yeah, that's not true though, is it? Our speed limit
Well, it
is
depends. You can commit other offences.
our speed limit is set for the absolute bare minimum. It's designed for a freaking Morris Minor with a half-drunk old man driving it.
Yeah, but have you met
That
other
was
drivers?
this time.
Yeah, okay, good point. Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, good point. Not all of them.
Just a small sample is enough to
The thing
convince you that
Yeah.
a lot of
The thing that
people
annoys-
shouldn't be driving faster than 70 ever.
The thing that annoys me is the people are being taught to pass the driving test, not taught to drive well. So, once you pass the driving test, then, all sorts of shit driving habits are out there.
One of
Because people haven't been
yeah.
taught
Yeah.
to drive before to pass the test.
One of the number
And
one
drive
ways in which
badly.
people are crap at driving is not modifying their driving according to the conditions.
Yes. Oh
That
god.
is-
Yeah,
that's
I've
the
seen
test.
that. No, I've seen that for, like, I'm in the Impreza, I'm in one of the most stable cars. I've got all-time four-wheel drive, lock differentials, and it's absolute torrential rain, and I'm doing, and foggy, I'm doing 55 in the motorway, and I see, BMWs just hoon past at 90. It's like, you are not invincible. Yeah.
Yeah, and also I made the joke, but it's kind of annoying. People reversing down the motorway, right up their arse, like, they're doing the maximum speed limit allowed,
Yeah.
and then right up their arse. I'm like, okay, I'll pull over a lane, but you don't have a special license that permits you to go any faster than I'm going. So where the hell are you going?
But to be fair, why are you in the outside lane?
Yeah,
Why are you in the outside lane, Max?
for fun. For shits and giggles.
No,
nothing like
there's only one reason you should be in the outside lane.
overtake.
Overtaking.
Nobody drives like that.
They should. That's not the point. You just complain that other people aren't driving properly.
Yeah,
But
I know.
but
I'm
yeah.
saying that people are doing 90 in the outside lane. They shouldn't be doing 90.
Yeah, they are. But conversely, you should not be in the outside lane unless.
Not about me.
You could
About
be,
the other
you could
people.
be completely legitimately in the outside lane, doing a lovely overtaking manoeuvre pretty safely because you don't press the light or something, and some idiot comes up your ass at 95. Does happen all the time.
Yeah. I told you about the. I followed someone up the slip road, and they did about 45 miles an hour up the slip road. Got to the end of the slip road, and I looked behind me, and then I pulled across to overtake them because they were going very slowly. And in the time it took me to look over my shoulder, they had moved into the middle lane, sorry, at 45 miles an hour on a motorway. They'd immediately pulled into the middle lane. That's dangerous.
Also, if you drive sort of really barely accelerating, not overtaking, so you just get sort of bullied all the time, get boxed in by people who don't care that you're like you're approaching a slow moving vehicle, so you're going to need to pull into the next lane, and someone will just not care. They'll just box you in.
This is why I love adaptive cruise control, because I suddenly don't care. I whatever, pull in front of me. I don't care. Car's doing it.
You discontrol the speed for the person who's behind you. You slow down to a speed that hitting you is enough. You either pass you or you're both moving slower.
Ooh.
We went from 4th to like 50.
Say that again, Shelfer.
If you have too little margin from the one that's following, because they're too speedy, don't leave enough of a safety gap. You make the gap by slowing down, so they
No,
have to.
do not brake check people. Never, ever, ever do that.
Gently.
No.
If there's too little
Do not
margin,
do this. Do not do this. It's a really bad idea. Because if they're not paying attention, they'll, do not just bleed off speed on a motorway so the person behind you gets worried and pulls over. That is really bad idea. Ignore them, pull over as quickly as you can. That's your best bet.
So, my personal vehicle was registered. And when that situation arises, see this person's body just collided. It
But you've never done that, Jay, though.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
just a
no,
joke. Do you want to edit this out of the stream?
I might have mentioned this before, actually. We'll do the Motor City one as the last one. I was down in Southampton, and I was in the Impreza, and it was dark. It was quite late, and I was in the outside lane, and blue lights flashed. So I pull over to let them pass, and two cars scream past me, and I went, hold on. That wasn't a police car. So I booted it to catch up with them. And it was two young lads who had... Now, to be fair, I've got to give them props to a degree. What they had done is they had popped flashy lights on the front of their car so they could go out and race and everyone got out their way. And I'm like, to a degree, full marks. Yeah, they did give me a look when I caught them up, which wasn't hard with what I was driving. But yeah, I've never seen that before, and I'm like, I understand what you're doing. However, you will get less of the book thrown at you for racing than for impersonating a police officer. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, you might not see them switched on that often, but when you're checking vehicles, you find them not switched on quite often. You're looking through people's grills and stuff.
Wait, now you've confused me. Say that again.
Quite often found them fitted.
Steve.
Oh,
You can see them through the grip.
right. So you mean, again, boy racers who've popped blue lights on.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a common thing in the slightest. I've only seen it the once.
It is. What are we doing this time, madam?
We're going to do the last track, so Motor City Trophy Circuit, which I think is new. I've never seen it before. On A's. But yeah, just
So
for
maxi medium for the car. Then.
So for the people watching, by the way, we do Wreckfest every Sunday with me strapped into this
do.
torture device. So please do like and subscribe. Unfortunately, I need to get another screen so I can also watch when people subscribe because I don't have that up. Just waiting for people to hit ready.
Right, you've got 11 screens already.
They're all behind me though. I've only got...
Have you ever counted how many displays you've got in your house?
No. I know how many I've got in my car, if that helps. Does that help?
No.
I've got none. That's easy. No, I've no idea how many screens. I mean, what, including all my iPads and like my... I bought like a job lot of Android devices for development and stuff, so... No clue.
Yeah, you might be shocked how many displays
Sorry! Whoa, there's a ramp there! Oh, I've just realised what trophy circuit means. This is a new track. These have got trophy truck ramps on them. And I'm not in a trophy truck. I'm... it's... Oh! It's an right-hand turn here, everyone. Right-hand turn. The trophy track's pretty good. So I'm sure this is a new track, and I did also wish that they had trophy truck style ramps in the game. It's quite top heavy. Is it broken?
No.
Is someone moving the mouse on the stream computer you're using? They're just wiggling the mouse. Unfortunately, that's a DLC truck, so that can be tricky to get people to do. Oh, double ramp. There's ramps on the side that will just roll your vehicle. Oh my god. No! This is a great track. I like it. It's bonkers. I think the what's it called? The speed bug. What's it called? The fatal error. Bugzilla. That's it. Thank you. I think that one will be actually rather good for this. Excuse me, yeah. The AI have zero sense of self-preservation. I'm stopped, and the AI guy plows into me. Yes, he has a star over his head. I have to say, Jay, you mentioned the H6 earlier. I am surprised we don't get more views just based on the fact I do put DOF Reality H3 in there. Because, I mean, I just searched a whole bunch of reviews, and there really are not very many videos of people using the platforms.
Good to come the links up of Wreckfest stuff onto there.
I have popped a couple of the Twitch clips up there. Whoops. A lot of people seem to spend more time modifying their rig than using it. Like endlessly tweaking with it. Because I just want it to work. Like my... Now, some of us got... Wait, no we haven't, Jay, neither have you. Seriously? Seriously? Right, well, see, this is how it works. This is how it works around here. You got one warning. Now I'm banning you both.
Is that two?
Yeah, I'll just kick those two. They decided instead of just parking
Were they in
across,
chat?
they were just they're in the trap, but they're just driving around the wrong way. So they're actively being
I mean,
assholes.
can they hear you?
They were in the chat earlier, so I assume so.
They have been in most of the game.
So Shaka, there you go. This is a great track. I like it.
Trophy truck.
A trophy truck.
I'm driving.
The tall. It's I don't know what the actual event is. It's like V8 trophy
Awful
track racing.
steering.
They don't have great steering, but you have to oversteer a lot and just drift. And they do things like this with jumps. I've watched some trophy truck racing. It's some of the most unbelievable footage you get.
Oh yeah, I might check out that Monster Truck Championship.
If it's any good, let us know. It didn't look it, unfortunately, and the reviews were awful, and they were desperately trying to bank on people picking up Wreckfest cheaply. Yeah, the reviews were not good. But yeah, imagine being kicked from a game, asked why you were kicked, and then immediately rejoin and start being an arsehole. Like, you get this sort of, oh, if you ban me, I'm right. Well, okay, but you're still banned.
What's the theory that he's right if he banned them?
Well, he might be right, but he's still banned. As my mum used to say to me, don't step out in front of traffic, because being right will be great comfort to you on your hospital bed. No, Injibar,
I was just going to about to be right.
Well, no, because I'd say I've got right of way. And Mum would say, yeah, it would be great comfort to you know that you were right in your hospital bed.
Oh, Monster Truck Championship.
See? Look.
2028.
Gislimani, why? Why do you think? Seriously. There was a fucking awesome website called Why Was I Banned from Xbox Live? Most famous posts. I only did it. Doesn't matter. You had one warning. Gone. Fuck off. So the website called Why Was I Banned from Xbox Live, and it was brilliant because you saw kids pulling out the school excuses. Can I get away with it? And the best one was, my son has been banned from Uno. Why was this? He wasn't doing anything. And one of the Microsoft reps responded with, your son was exposing himself on the camera whilst playing Uno. Locked. Absolutely brilliant website. And always full of kids trying to argue why what they did was okay. But here we go. I only did it because... Fuck off.
Well, it was a boring game of Uno.
So, about 10 minutes ago, Ingy turned around and said he's 14 and his mum's told him to go to bed. He's now turned around and said, I'll be 18 in 4 months.
4 years. I know reading's hard, Jay, but they're spelled different in everything.
Can't see on this fucking phone screen. Getting old. You should know.
I am actually off to bed myself soon, but I will clear the ban list. I do not generally believe in permanent bans, but I do believe in instant bans. Apart from that one guy that follows me around on YouTube.
You're too soft.
I know.
Situation to do. Doesn't need to stop here.
What?
Monster Truck Racing's not on GeForce Now.
What place are you in, Schalke?
Oh, at least they didn't find the Discord server.
I might have lost the ability to turn right.
No, you've got
Might be a problem.
you've got
Finish.
most of a wheel. I think you might be about the only car left. No, there's a few left. Esmia's still going. Dr. Realism. Esmia's going with corpses on a thing. Dr. Realism is driving.
Windows still going. Windows still going. My energy is still going. That surprises me because he took one hell of a hit.
And that's not the final one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I got up to the front.
Are we doing that track again?
Next week it's gone midnight and I am going to go to bed. But yeah, we could do trophy trucks next Saturday. Oh, I might not be here next Saturday. I'll let you know. No, it's Sunday today, isn't it? Time is hard.
No, Monday.
Monday. As I said, I will wipe the ban list before next time. That is how I roll. because I'm nice. But yeah, we will be finishing it because it is midnight in the UK.
Come on, Rolando, you can do it.
That doesn't mean you get 2 freebies. That's not how 3 strikes works.
Yeah, 3 strikes means no matter what happens on the third one, you're out.
That doesn't mean you get 2 freebies.
No,
There's still
no.
consequences.
Awesome. So thank you all for watching. We'll be back. Why have I got us closer with this lady's face? What the hell? That's terrifying. We'll see you all next week. Please do like and subscribe. Ring that bell. What else do people say? 3 strikes and you're out. And
Muggers.
bug muggers.
You're gonna raid.
No, because I can't really access the keyboard properly, so we won't be doing that tonight.
Go watch the highlight videos.
Go watch the highlight videos. They're awesome. And we will be back.
6 likes.
We will be back next week. Love you all.